Hey guys, welcome here. Hello there. I am One Man with Shades. And today we're going to be looking over the webpage of my anime list. This is going to be a segment that I'll start doing myself. Just like guys like Noble. Or not Noble, but Anime Man, and aka Joey, have decided to go and do. But here's what I'm going to do for winter 2018. I'm going to go and look up which anime I'm going to be watching and which anime you should watch. Okay. Now I've looked over this season a little bit beforehand, making sure I had everything, nailed down on a fucking chalkboard, everything covered. And I've been looking over this anime, and winter 2018 doesn't seem to be very stacked. In fact, it might actually have less anime that I'm interested in watching this specific season. Okay, so let's get the obvious two out of the way here. Overlord 2, second season of Overlord. If you guys like that, watch it. I'm not going to be doing that, because I'm not into Overlord. I haven't watched Overlord yet. Nanatsu no Taizai, Imashime no Fukatsu, which is the sequel to the season sequel, I should say, to the Nanatsu no Taizai series, aka 7 Deadly Sins. Okay. I'm not going to be watching it, really, honestly, because it's A1 Pictures, and the fact that I'm not really into Nanatsu no Taizai. Fate Extra Last Encore. I don't know what it is, but I'm not going to be watching it because, yeah. I don't care about non-canon series. But here, I'll read the description for you guys, just so you guys can have a bit of a feeling, have a bit of an understanding of what this is. Waking up in a strange virtual world with no recollection of the past, Hakuno finds himself forced to fight for survival in a war he does not understand for a prize beyond value, and the opportunity to have one's wish granted. With only an enigmatic servant by his side, Hakuno Kishinami will have to face both friends and foes in battles to the death in order to not only gain possession of a mysterious object known as the Holy Grail, but also to find the answer to the most important question of all. Who am I? Source Type Moon Wikia. Alright, here's the one I'm most interested in. It's called Citrus, and the studio is called Passion. It's drama, romance, school, and most importantly, shoujo-ai. Fashionable Yuzu, and imagine the first day at her new school she transferred to after her mother's remarriage a bit differently. And she didn't know it'd be an ultra-strict and conservative girls' school. So instead of a sweet high school romance, she butts heads with the stern student council president May, who turns out to be her new stepsister. And she has to learn that hate and attraction are often not that far apart. I don't buy that, but okay. Dagashi Kashi 2. Goddamn was I bored of this series by episode 3 of the first season. So if you like Dagashi Kashi, which I don't think any of you do, just don't bother watching it. Even if you do like the series, don't bother. It's just a waste of time. Death March Kara. Hajimaru Isekai. Kyoso Kyoku. Holy crap, how did I pronounce that correctly? And it's made by Connect and Studio Silverlink. Sorry, not Studio Link, Silverlink. And this is one I'm actually intrigued by. 29-year-old programmer Suzuki Ichiro finds himself transported into a fantasy RPG. Within the game, he's a 15-year-old named Sato. At first, he thinks he's dreaming, but his experiences seem very real, due to a powerful ability he possesses with limited use. He ends up wiping out an army of lizardmen and becomes a high-leveled adventurer. Sato decides to hide his level like Kirito because he's a douchebag and plans to live peacefully and meet new people. In other words, more refreshing than Kiri-Cent clones. However, development in the game's story, such as the return of a Demon King, may cause a nuisance to Sato's plans. This may actually look to be like a Konosuba clone, which is better than an SAO clone at least. Alright, Card Captor Sakura, cleared Card Hen. I don't know why they're redoing that. But I'll just read it just for the sake of it. The January use of Kodansha's Nakayoshi magazine revealed on December 1st that Clamp's Card Captor Sakura cleared Card Hen sequel manga is getting a television anime series adaptation in January 2018. 14-year-old Sakura starts junior high school along with her friends, including Saori, who just returned to Tomoeda. After having a dream with a mysterious cloaked figure, all of Sakura's cards turn blank and are rendered powerless. Thus, she starts her quest to find out what is wrong. In doing so, Sakura and her allies discover and captured new transparent cards using a new key. This is pretty much just Clamp sucking people off here, made by Madhouse. Here's the one you should avoid most because it's made both by A1 Pictures and Studio Trigger, because actually, despite how Digibro feels, Studio Trigger sucks. The story is set in the distant future. The land is ruined, and humanity establishes the mobile Fort City plantation, as if there's no slavery implications in that at all. Pilots produced inside plantation live in Mistletoe, also known as the Birdcage. The Birdcage, man. The Birdcage. Children live there knowing nothing of the outside world or the freedom of the sky. Oh boy, that reminds me of Shingeki no Kyojin. Sasageo, Sasageo, Shinzo wo Sasageo. Anyways, enough of me getting off track here. Their lives consist of battling to carry out missions. Their enemies are mysterious gigantic life forms known as Kyoryu, whatever, I don't care. And the children pilot robots called Franks to face off against them. For the children, writing the Franks proves their existence. A boy named Hero is called Code 016, and he was once known as a prodigy. However, he has fallen behind, and his existence seems unnecessary. Kinda like this anime. Not piloting a Franks is the same as ceasing to exist. One day, a mysterious girl known as 02 appears before him. Two horns grow out of her head. It's like they combined Gundam with Evangelion with Fully Cooley. That sounds like a disgusting combination. Saiki Kusuo no Warinan 2, I believe that's how it's pronounced. And that's the sequel to Psyche, which is interesting. Not really interested. Koi wa amegari no yoni. Akira Tachibana is a soft-spoken high school student who used to be part of the track and field club, but due to an injury, she is no longer able to run as fast as she once could. Working part-time at a family restaurant as a recourse, she finds herself inexplicably falling in love with her manager, a divorced 45-year-old man with a young son. Despite the age gap, Akira wholeheartedly embraces his mannerisms and kind nature, which is seen as spineless by the other employees, and little by little, the two begin to understand each other. Although unable to explain why exactly she is attracted to him, Akira believes that a concrete reason is not needed to truly love someone. On a rainy day, she decides to finally tell her manager how she feels. But just how will he react? Anything short of friend zoning and no thanks, I'm not into lollies, and I will question this series. Beatless, with the introduction of an ultra-advanced AI that surpasses human intelligence, beings that mankind is yet to fully comprehend, made from materials far too advanced for human technology come into being. Lesia, an HIE equipped with a black coffin-shaped device, is one of these. In boy meets girl fashion, 17-year-old Arata Endo has a fateful encounter with the artificial Lesia. For what purpose were these artificial beings created? See, amid questions regarding the coexistence of these artificial beings and humans, a 17-year-old boy makes a decision. But let's make this more interesting, since this seems bland as fuck. And I mean, it's made by Dia, so what did you expect? In other words, it's like Clockwork Planet, only trying to recapture it with more popularity. Will it capture it? Who knows? Watch this series to find out. Or if you just don't want to waste your time, then don't waste your time, because I won't. Alright. Karakai Jozo no Takagi-san. Shin-Ei animation. If you blush, you lose. Living by this principle, the middle schooler, Nishikata, gets constantly made fun of by his same neighbor, Takagi-san. With his pride shattered into pieces, he vows to turn the tables and get back at her someday. And so, he attempts to tease her day after day, only to find himself victim to Takagi-san's ridicule again, sooner than later. Will he be able to make Takagi-san blush from embarrassment even once in the end? While I may not be watching this officially, I might give it a shot. This is what I would call a wild card. Kokuku. Oh, good hell. What is with the complicated names? By Juno Studio. Mystery. Psychological. Drama. Seinen. Yuri, I shall pronounce it. Yukawa lives with her neat brother and father, her retired grandfather, her sister, whom is a single mother, and her young nephew. In other words, MILF fans, rejoice! One day, her nephew and brother are kidnapped for ransom, having only 30 minutes to meet the demands of the kidnappers. Yuri, who realizes there is not enough time to prepare the money, decides to head for the rescue by herself, with knife in hand. When her grandfather uses a mysterious stone passed on in the Yukawa family to stop time, in a world where everyone and everything are inert, Yuri and her father and her grandfather run to rescue the two. But at the kidnappers' hideout, they soon realize they are not the only ones who can move about in the still world. In other words, it's a time twist to that knockoff of a movie featuring Liam Neeson. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but the concept is there regardless. But they had the time feature because they didn't want to consider ripping off Hollywood. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Popo Tepepikuku, or however. Oh no, not this one. This is like the meme or the emoji or whatever. Anime. No synopsis yet. Comedy. the forthcoming manga, Gin no Guardian second season. Was Gin no Guardian really that good in the first place? I don't know. It's probably gonna be the anime I watch next. Ito Junji Collection. Studio Dean Drama. Horror. Mystery. Psychological. Supernatural. The collection of animated horror stories based on the works of Japanese artist Junji Ito. And that's really something I'm going to be watching. Killing Bites by Leiden Films. Action, sci-fi, horror, ecchi seinen. People have been created that are human-animal hybrids. And powerful businesses bet on the outcome of their duels. College student Nomoto Yuya's casual acquaintances ask him to drive them around to pick up girls one day, which he soon finds out means by force. The girl they kidnap is an animal-human hybrid named Hitomi, who slaughters all of them except Yuya. Hitomi is a honey badger, which has been called the most fearless of all animals. Now Hitomi is assigned to stay with Yuya for his protection. Zoku, Token, Ranbu, Hanamaru, a Dogakoba series. Action, slice of life comedy, historical drama, fantasy. Sequel of Token Ranbu, Hanamaru. Kinda like Sayonara Setsubo Sensei sequel. Hakata Tokunzo Ramen's Satellite Studios. Action. In a city known as Fukuoka, crime exists in the underworld from a seemingly peaceful surface. In the Hakata ward of the city, there are various individuals with special talent that consists of professional killers, detectives, informants, and professional revenge seekers. Furthermore, according to an urban legend, an individual known as Killer of Professional Killers has shown up in the city. In other words, it's like a Durarara knockoff. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was written by the same one. Nanatsu no Bitoku Bridge. Set in the same timeline as Sen Nanatsu no Taizai. Nanatsu no Bitoku follows a group of angels sent from heaven to look for a potential savior. To counterattack the demonic influence being spread by Lucifer and the other emissaries of hell. Yowamushi Pedal, Glory Rai, TMS Entertainment, Comedy, Sports, Drama, Shonen, 4th season of the Yowamushi Pedal series. Yuru Camp Triangle by Sea Station. Rin likes to go camping by herself along the lakes that provide a scenic view of Mount Fuji. Nareshiko loves to take cycling trips by herself to places where she can see Mount Fuji. After they meet, Rin and Nareshiko take camping trips, eat ramen together, and enjoy the scenery. I'm actually intrigued because I love the art style. Basilisk, Oka Nimpocho, 7 Arcs Pictures, action, drama, martial arts, seinen. The story is set 10 years after Basilisk, Koga Nimpocho in 1626. Not interested. Gakuen, babysitters. Also something I'm not interested in. by brains-based slice-of-life comedy school in Shoujo. After their parents are killed in a plane crash, Ryuichi and his younger brother Kotaro are taken in by the Charmin, whom they never met before. Of an elite academy, Ryuichi becomes the school daycare's new babysitter. Toji no Meiko, Studio Kokumi, action and fantasy. There is an evil creature called Aratama that attacks people, and the group of Miko has been exercising those creatures using swords since olden times. Those who wear uniforms and swords are called Toji, who are officially called Tokubetsu, Saishiko Tai, Special Ritual Maneuver Team in the Police Association. They are officially approved to wield the swords by the government officials. The government has established 5 training schools consisting of junior and senior high levels for the female students to attend. They spend their student life normally and use special skills with the swords when they're doing missions to protect people. In the spring, these 5 schools are to take part in a competition among the schools, among the girls who train for the competition. There's a girl who's a bit more passionate than the other girls. What would the girl with the sword aim? I will not be watching that, probably. Ryo no Oshigoto, project number 9. Game, school life, or slice life, comedy. The story is about a teenage boy who snaps to be a shogi master. One day, a 9-year-old girl turns up at his house, requesting to be taken as his disciple. From there, all kinds of wacky hijinks can ensue. Mythkin, Hood's Entertainment Magic Fantasy School. When the 2 girls meet, magic begins. Hazuki Kagimura, love stories, an orthodox girl who's overly imaginative because her relationship with her new family does not go well. Her environment sends her toward the stories in which she spends her days, not her school days. One day, after school, Hazuki gets lost among the bookcases of the library, leading her to a mysterious school where she meets Shizuka Tsuchiri Kazuto. It is a magic school where girls called Meirin are selected by the magical texts from which the world's stories are born. Hazuki herself is said to be chosen by the book of Cinderella. In order to become a true magician, Hazuki becomes friends with Shizuka and begins her new life at school. Something I might watch if Crunchyroll has it. Sanrio da Danshi, Studio Perero, which means trash. The project's premise follows. Kota Hasagawa, a high school boy that loves the yellow pom-pom dog. By mere coincidence, he ends up attending the same school as Yo Misuro, a boy who likes the bunny My Melody. Yo tells Kota there's nothing to be ashamed of for liking Sanriro's cute characters, Together, Kota, Yu, Shinsuke, Yoshino, Ryo Nishimiya, and Seiichiro Minamoto learn to accept the roles of the characters instead of feeling Hatsukashi. Not interested, it's only featuring dudes. Hakume to Mikochi Lerche 9 centimeters 3.5 inches tall. The tiny girls Hakume and Mikochi live in the forest, living in a tiny house in a tree, riding insects and birds, and making umbrellas out of leaves. These tiny girls live a tiny life, follow their tiny but lovely lives as they live their day to day in a fantastic world of tiny people and gods. Not interested, sorry Lerche. Mitsubishi Curlers, Silver Linku. The Curlers are three cute little girls who hang out together and say that they are protecting the peace of their city. They have lots of fun together, doing stuff like playing games, solving puzzles, and going to the zoo. This manga/anime follows their largely happy daily life. Not interested. God damn it. Takunomi. Production IMS. 20-year-old Michiru Amatsuki moved to Tokyo due to a change of career. She decided to live in a woman-only share house, still a house Harno, with people different age and occupations. It's always fun when there's delicious alcohol and meal. I am only hoping that this continues the yandere trend, because this is something I can get behind. She may even be my waifu of the season. Sorayori no Toi Basho. Sorayori no Motori Basho will center on high school girls visiting the South Pole. Slow start by A1 Pictures. Slice of life comedy school. While these look cute, I would be very cautious, but I might be watching it. Hana Ichinose is a normal 16-year-old high school student. However, there is something different about her. She enrolled in high school 1 year too late. Her classmates are unaware of this, and Hana will have to work hard to catch up with everyone else. Ramen Daisuke, Koizumi-san. Koizumi is a mysterious and attractive high school student. But what most people don't know about her is that she is the ramen master, who is always on the lookout for great ramen restaurants. Every day she goes hunting for real-life places serving the best ramen dishes and delightfully eats the delicious noodles. The way Koizumi downs a giant bowl of ramen more deadly than any large man will amaze and delight you. Yes. Next is Hakyu Hoshinengi. Adventure, demons, supernatural, fantasy and shonen. When his clan is wiped out by a beautiful demon, young Takobo finds himself in charge of the mysterious Hoshin project. Its mission: find all immortals in the human world and seal them away forever. But who do you trust? Who do you trust? And whose side are you really on when you've been trained to hunt demons by a demon? 25 side note, Joshikose, since I don't know how to pronounce the number 25. Romance, edgy in school. The romance story centers around Hana Natori, an honest, good-natured 25-year-old woman whose cousin refuses to go to high school. Hana takes her cousin's place and attends the high school. On her first day, though, Hana's ruse is discovered by her former high school classmate, Okito Akane, who happens to be the high school's world history teacher. Wow, that's a bit tricky, isn't it? Raku tricky. Tricky. Mira no Kaikata. When high school student Sora Kashiwagi finds himself staring down a mysterious oversized package sent to him by his self-proclaimed adventurer father, the last thing he expects is for it to be opened from the inside by a little mummy so small it can fit into the palm of his hand. I don't get it, but oh well. Dame Experience Anime Caravan by Studio Flad. Adventure romance, no synopsis yet. I don't trust this. This looks too much dudes. But I'll give it a try. I don't know what Studio Flad is. Who got to procure by Toy Animation, complete another skip. GD Men, Strawberry Meets Pictures, Comedy Fantasy, that's gotta be Shin-Ei bait. Hataraku no Onisan, I don't know what the fuck that shit is. Mamaneko by the Studio Correction, I don't know what that is either. Sakura no Shikai, Maroni Yel, Gashi no Hicho, Shimonsuke, Shi, Wonderviel. Based on Tochiki's television original idol group, Baroni Yel. I don't know what that means, but I'll probably give it a shot if it's on Crunchyroll. And has some delivery to Gyosha Attacken. That's not even an anime, I don't know why that's there. And here are the shorts. Devilman Crybaby. Devilman, calling Devilman around in my head. If you don't know what that's from Supercharger Heaven by White Zombie. Listen to that song, it's a good one. Akira Fudo is informed by his best friend Ryo Asuka, that the demons will revive and reclaim the world from the humans. As the humans don't stand a chance against the supernatural power of the demons, I would like to offer my contradiction in nukes and bombs. Ryo suggests fusing with a demon. Akira becomes Devilman, call it Devilman, run in my head. With the power of a demon and the heart of a human. Be the beginning. Production IG. In a world overpowered by advanced technology, crime and action have unfolded. You know what? I don't even give a shit about these. Just, if you're into this, go ahead. I don't care. Bitchin' gets a fucking OVA. Shinmao no Testament gets an OVA. Days gets an OVA. Chinibio gets a movie. Oh, so that Lelouch thing is a movie. Quite thankful. Shingeki no Kyojin is not actually getting a fucking second season, it's getting a movie! How dare you lie to us! Eren Yeager and others of the 104th Training Corps have just become... Oh, this isn't even, like, Season 2, this is like Season 1.5! The Cross movie, don't bother. PA works, what is this? This is an OVA. All these are worthless OVAs. Nope. Don't need a real life thing for, another thing for real life. We don't need that. Okay, you've pretty much heard now of what ones I've seen, the anime I'm intrigued. And now I shall, drink some water as I start speaking about stuff normally, because I'm talking about normal, actual stuff from here. Schedule changes and all. Not so much changes, but at the same time, I kinda am taking a couple of days off from my channel and helping promote my company channel. On the 24th, it will be a full day's worth of a stream. That is the 24th and 31st of December. On the 25th, my company channel, B.O.B. Incorporated, and I will link it to you in the description. We are going to be doing a live stream, or at least attempt to do a live stream of us watching some SAO English dub. Come have fun with us. Come enjoy the torture. It's going to be a fun time. But we're also going to provide our own commentary and insight as, you know, as this thing goes on. So, you know, there's that. So, and with those days, I will be, for those days, I'll be doing my own stuff. And tomorrow will be another late night stream because my house is going to Eugene for the day, and we're also going to, because my buddy needs to go to a ski shop, and my city doesn't have a ski shop, and the closest one that does is in Eugene, Oregon. So I won't be able to come in until later on during the night, roughly around 6 or 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, you know, see you during those days. I'm also working on some more Marish Skelter OST music vids. I'm also going to be working on some stuff like my Fuck Watch Mojo video, and other than that, that shall be all for today. If you didn't like my weird narration, if you didn't like this voice and this narration, if you don't like the schedule changes, if you don't like the fact that I'm not going to be on until later tomorrow, well, sorry about your damn luck.